Does this work? It's very possible that I was connected. I shut Bluetooth off. Okay, good. Okay. My husband's truck's off, so it's weird. It must have stayed connected because it connects to his truck all the time. Okay, so say hi.
Hi.
So what I was saying before is we're not going to be on here super long because we have really like 24 hours together, and she'll be flying out tomorrow. So, but we wanted to come on, try to answer some questions, and she's been reading the comments that you guys have all been leaving on her, on the videos.
I appreciate it, y'all. For real. I appreciate everything y'all are doing.
And but yeah, we really do appreciate it. And I know, like, I had just made a response video because somebody had commented about, I asked to be tagged. If somebody sees something that's a video, I haven't seen any that's being shared or whatnot, claiming that money donated is going to my boutique, that is completely false.
My mama's broke.
Mama is broke. And the boutique contributed that. Don't get me wrong. Before this, I mean, those who have been following know that we started this boutique when my daughter was in a relapse. You know, there was no extra money. They keep sending up your cowboy.
That's sick. It doesn't work on me because I have the thing.
It doesn't. Yeah, it might if they. But you know, sadly, you know, I know people were saying I don't need to share receipts. I had already expected I would probably have to because there's always people who make comments like that. So your money is going to treatment, I can assure you. But yep, she's doing good.
Thank you. I've never been on a live before.
No. See, there
it does work now.
It does work. They just have to send it to you.
Thank y'all so much.
Y'all, they're sending you all kinds of gifts.
That's sweet. Hey, from Rhode Island, what's good? Yep, I'm back with my family. It sucks I gotta leave tomorrow, but
how's recovery?
It's good, you know, like I'm on Suboxone, and you know, people can say what they want about it, but it really helps me with cravings and stuff. It really, I don't have using dreams, you know, that shit sucks. Thank y'all. Watching from Arkansas. My daddy's from Arkansas.
But I think some people maybe wondered if she was real, right? Because she hasn't ever, we've never gone live.
I didn't like the whole online thing for a while. I ain't even gonna front, but
she always knew. She always knew about it.
I always knew about it, but you know, it started when I was out in Montana.
No, it started when you were in Idaho, Southern.
I was homeless out there for a long time. I've been homeless all over the United States.
I won't say where she's going, obviously, for privacy reasons. I'm not even going to say what state she's going to. She will be several states away. Obviously, at the end, we can, I'm more than happy to share where she will go. But just for privacy, you know, we got to think of her safety. Because I'm going to give you guys some weird, creepy facts. I got notified by Google that 10,000 people looked up my house. 10,000. Okay. That's a lot of people.
That's scary.
And it's kind of creepy. So, you know, we have to think about our privacy and our protection and obviously her safety.
Congrats on your 3 years, man. That's awesome. Can I ask how your detox was this time and how long the withdrawal lasted? The withdrawal, okay, so they threw me into precipitated withdrawal when I first got to detox. They gave me a sub after I'd only been on cottons. And I was really bad sick. I was punching and kicking and hurting and screaming, and I was scared to take the subs for a couple weeks. So I was sick for like 2 weeks. My vision was all fucked up. I couldn't see nothing. My vision was all blurred. I was really cold. I would just lay in bed. I was so sick. But when I finally was willing to get back on the subs, I started to function again, and now I'm good. Nobody's ever seen me before.
They have the same amount of time clean.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes, this is my daughter. If you've seen videos, I know there's a lot of comments coming through. Yeah, no, she so she's been in several relapses. When I started this page 2.5 years ago, gosh, you've relapsed
I've
six?
been on opiates since I was 13 years old, and started doing meth when I was 15. And I've been all over the place. Like I said, it's been crazy. Single mama of 2. I'm proud of you, man. 6 years.
31 days clean. This lady's son.
That's awesome. I'm proud of your son. I got a son too. How long?
It's 9 months.
It's like 9 to 10 months.
Yeah, 9 to 10 months. And they help, like, kind of reintegrate them back into society, eventually at some point having to pay rent and get a job and things like that.
Yeah, I definitely have to reintegrate. Like, I don't really know how to do things in real life. You know, I know how to do things on the streets, and that's tough.
And I've talked about that, how it's a lifestyle. You get addicted to the lifestyle.
Yeah, you definitely do. I'm sure people here can relate to that. Damn, just didn't know that's roses.
I know.
Thank y'all.
We don't really know yet if he can visit. We haven't. So there's a blackout period for 30 days, I think, when she first goes.
What's up, Atlas?
And so he won't come in. He'll be fine. Go sit over there. Don't whine. Kids, they're always whining. Okay, buddy, we're gonna go watch Hocus Pocus 2 soon. Okay? He's peeing. my 6-year-old's out here peeing while we're on live. You know, boys will be boys. But
yeah, for sure. I'm trying to get my son potty trained right now.
6 years clean, 9 years sober in January.
I'm proud of y'all. 3 years sober here. Congratulations, y'all. Don't be looking at the camera now.
No, we don't want you on here. Go. Nope. Go.
Come on now.
Sorry, we do try to protect the kids, you know, at all costs. Oh, Coco. She's on here. Hi, Coco.
No, son.
Nope. Go. Here, take the phone. You can answer some questions.
Ooh, it's a lot of responsibility.
It is, and I'll be... No. We're gonna be in there in a few minutes. We're not gonna be on live long, okay?
Single mom of 2 and an Xanax
Don't watch
addict.
TV out there.
Oh, he pissed. Oh, I'm doing good. I'm happy to see my family. You know, it's been a really good night. This is the best live, they saying.
You know, it really is chaotic in this house. It just
there's
is.
a lot of kids.
You can see why I don't go live often.
Yeah, it's hard.
But she does exist.
I do definitely exist. I don't exist in my family's lives sometimes, but I have them around.
But she does exist, and you know, we've done a lot of healing. I've talked about this recently.
I've come a long way with my mother. Like, me and her are tight now, honestly. Like, she's my biggest cheerleader, no matter what. You know, like, I won't have anybody. I was 5 minutes down the road from her house and calling her. I was like, yo, I'm down the road. Can you come pick me up after not seeing her since December, and this is August? And she's like, Brooke, what the fuck?
Yeah.
and
out of the blue.
She's like, you know, you got to go to rehab. And I'm like, yeah. I needed help real bad then. Go from...
Yeah, no, and I'll talk more about this. You know, obviously she's going to be gone for a bit of time. I mean, a significant chunk of time. And she even acknowledges that it's needed.
Oh yeah, I'm actually really proud of myself for actually being down to do a long-term program.
Because you never were before. She was completely
I was always
anti.
like, hell no. You know, I wasn't willing to do anything close to a year. You know, I was scary. But, you know, I'm at a point now where I'm willing to do it. I know I need it.
I don't think you even understand. Like, she's known about this page pretty much from the beginning, but I don't think she's truly understood what big supporters you guys have been for this, and how you've been praying and rooting for her and for her sobriety. And she's just now really starting to see, look, there's 796 people in this live.
That's crazy.
And
it's just doubling too, boy.
Yeah, I mean, people, I think they didn't think you existed.
They definitely did. I'm very private, you know, like I'm weird with social media, you know, like.
And I want her to be private, if I'm going to be honest.
I know a lot of people despite that, and that's what it fucking wigs me out.
And it's And so it's, one thing I can say is, like, I've showed her
My
some
mom
of the
is
videos.
amazing.
Well, thank you. Is that I've tried to show, my daughter said it best, the melancholy side of addiction.
Just keep your head up.
And that not showing somebody an active use.
Thank y'all so much.
Showing the human, the person, not the addict, but the person.
I'm in a pretty good place this time too, and that's why I think I was, especially with this GoFundMe shit and everything. Like I never would have imagined that shit would happen. And like I said, I mean, my mom's broke, dude. Like,
Yes, she's been sober 7 weeks.
And I the fact that y'all have helped contribute to that is, I really, really, truly appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Thank you, like, each and every single one of y'all. For real. I wouldn't have this opportunity if it wasn't for y'all. And I wanted to get on here and say thank you all for that, because I am about respect,
7 weeks is amazing. Yeah, no, so she's here for like 24 hours, and she flies out tomorrow to go to her next step, which she'll be gone for 9 to 10 months.
That's cool. Everybody's so psyched.
I know we have over 1,000 people on here. That's like
crazy.
So many people have wanted to see you. You guys, I'm not gonna lie, it's hard getting the amazing mom comments, because I'm not a perfect mother by any means. I mean, my daughter can definitely attest to that, but I have really tried to grow.
You've made such a huge change, Mom. She is, it took us years to get to where we're at. I think my son was a huge reason we got closer, because it made both of us realize a lot.
I even said that I feel like, and as sad as it is, your addiction brought us closer together.
It did in its own way. Like, it showed the magnitude of things and how shit had cut deep. But that's not just from my mother, like, my mom really tried her best despite the circumstances growing up. It was rough.
What was the last straw for getting sober, do you know? Were you just tired, or you don't have to get specifics, but...
I was exhausted. Because
you were homeless, right?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I was home. I always stay homeless when I'm doing that shit. Like, I was, as cliche as it sounds, I was sick of being sick and tired. Like, I had been just dope sick in the heat, hurting for months and starving. I was like 90 pounds when I came into rehab. I've gained a lot of weight since then. I look healthy, and I'm pretty psyched about that. I need some glasses.
Yes, I'm proud. I'm proud. Yeah, she is on MAT now. She's on Suboxone.
Yeah, I'm 8 milligrams.
You're due 4 milligrams in the morning, 4 in the evening.
Yeah, but I like it better that way. I was doing 8 in the morning for a long time, but I like how it balances me out throughout the day.
But we were talking more about potentially Sublocade, if that's an option. We were talking more about it. So we're just going to see, because, taking pills, sometimes it's easy to forget, and then you have those peaks and valleys. So it's, it's going to be a learning process and kind of seeing what works.
I have bipolar disorder.
See, that's another one that said Sublocade is amazing.
Yeah, I heard that you don't get sick coming off it or something like that.
Because it slowly tapers you.
And that sounds really cool, because I've cold turkey came off of subs, and that was up there with Fetty. Thank y'all so much. Damn, it's crazy.
It's right. No, they love you. These are all people who, a lot of these people have probably been quiet and don't comment a whole lot on stuff, but they're so happy to see you now. You're getting so much love.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much.
Amazing things waiting for you.
Thank y'all.
And I wish this for every person suffering addiction.
I love origami.
Sobriety. I know there are a lot of parents, loved ones who are on here, and they're hurting because maybe their child relapsed. And the thing is that my heart, trust me, my daughter is sober right now, but that pain is still there. It doesn't just go away, and she knows that.
She's lucky to have me here, that's for sure. and besides overdoses and stuff like that, like I've been in plenty of near-death experiences, and that's what brought me back from Montana. You know, like I had some really scary stuff happen and almost lost my life a couple times, and that's what I'm worried about. It's gonna happen is I'm gonna lose my life in some horrific way, rather than overdosing, which I'm worried about that too. You know, I'm not cocky by any means, but still, like, things are scary out there.
No, it is. I've had, and this is nothing new, and I had made videos, those who know about like the test strips and all that, but I've had patients where they thought they were doing cocaine and they overdosed because it was laced with fentanyl. Very recent, actually, and that's it's scary. And luckily, EMS arrived to Narcan them in time.
I'm proud of all y'all that got clean time, and even if you don't, I'm proud of you too if you're thinking about getting clean or anything, man. I'm proud of you for being alive if you're using or anything. Hopefully, if anybody here is not sober, which not that it matters, but I hope y'all stay safe. I don't know if there's anybody like this on this platform. I'm sure there are, but
there's people who message me that they want to get better, and and
it's hard.
They don't know how.
It's really tough, especially
7 years Coca has.
Oh, that's dope. Thank y'all so much.
14 years.
Damn, that's awesome. It's crazy to think about 14 years.
So one of the things is that she literally just got discharged from the place that she's been at. She's going to her next destination, which is out of state, tomorrow. We had to get an ID because she didn't have one in order to be able to fly. That's one of the issues. And we wanted her to have one night home with her son because she hasn't had that. She's going to be gone now for, 9 to 10 months.
Thank y'all. Yeah, I'm definitely thinking about writing a book or something. I don't know if I'd ever do the whole TikTok thing because I would get vicious with some of these haters, man.
Yeah, and I've told people, I've said, with some of the comments, people know I've commented and said, my daughter would tell you to get fucked. And she would be pissed at you because nobody can talk shit to her mama but her.
Oh, for real. For real. I have no tolerance for it. I've made my peace with my mom, and there ain't no reason to be hating on her, There's none. You're a good person.
And you have people from Australia. I get comments all the time. Yeah,
that's crazy as hell. That's awesome, though.
Yeah, she is going, and it'll be a long-term aftercare. And this is all possible because of you guys and all the people who donated.
This is only possible because
it is. I mean, and Sam from Intervention on Call, he's the one who put me in contact with this place because it's really hard to filter through. Yeah. But we're very blessed, and even those who couldn't donate, the prayers, all of that, sending good vibes, we appreciate it.
Thank y'all.
She's 22.
Yeah, I'm 22 years old.
What you got? Tip without studying.
What happened in the bedroom?
I had to give her my suitcase. I'm going to clean it.
Oh, I'm cleaning it up.
Oh, you mean the Costa Rica suitcase?
Yeah, the Costa Rica suitcase.
I'm going to put Miles to bed.
No, we're coming in a few minutes. We're not going to be much longer.
I'm out.
Yeah, you can go. All right, you guys.
Oh.
Bye,
y'all. Thank you.
I won't say where she's going, but just to protect her safety. But yeah, thank you again, everyone. I am going to go spend some time with my family. She goes by she and her. She's 22, but you guys, thank you again for your support. Unless I fly up to where she's going, which I do have to, maybe at some point we could go live then. That'll be a couple months down the road with her. So we'll just kind of see what mental space she's in at that point. But thank you. I'm going to go spend some time, and I'm going to be praying for all those who are fighting for their recovery and, the families, because this is hard on all of us. But as long as there's breath, there's hope. And I thank you again.